Sam, let me know when you're connected.
What's up with the weather?
I don't know. It's been a little overcast and gloomy since we got here.
No.
Did you make it, Sam?
Check, check. What up?
There we go.
Just us three? How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. I'm taking it one day at a time. How's the trip to Chicago?
It's nice. We were just talking about the weather. It's a little overcast, which you're not used to when we were in Vegas all summer.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, welcome to Chicago. I guess just for you at this stage of the season, where do you feel like, we're coming down the stretch run, where do you feel like you've grown the most? Not only in your opportunities to play, but just being a part of a group like this with championship expectations, with the great players that you're playing with. Just how has that dynamic helped you improve throughout the course of the year?
Yeah, no, I think it's realizing too that there's so much more to basketball than just being on the floor. Really understanding the mental side of the game, understanding why we do what we do, the schemes that we have each game, the schemes we play for each team, how we play certain people. I think digging into that a little bit deeper is something that you expand on past college. And that's one thing I've really been working on is really trying to understand why we do what we do and just really expanding my mental game, especially as a point guard. It's important.
Yeah, just for you with that, what's been the biggest challenge? Like, is there anything in particular that's been like, whoa, this is a little harder than I expected?
I don't think there's anything that I've been like, whoa, this is a little harder than I expected. But I think just combining, like when you are going through that step of really trying to understand stuff, applying it then when you get in the game, right? Because when I get in the game, I'm like, all right, I just want to play. But you have to think it. There's so much opportunity to think the game beyond just playing it. And I think putting those two together was challenging at first, but I feel like I'm doing a lot better job of it.
What was your, like, I'm here, welcome to the WNBA moment? Have you had one?
Like in training camp, it sounds crazy. I drove against, to go do a layup and it looked like I had a wide open layup and Jisoo came right over and she swatted it. And then right after Bill was like, well, welcome to the WNBA. And everyone just like laughed. And it was just really a moment where I was like, okay. So that was a fun moment.
Yeah, for sure. Just with, that was what, 4 or 5 months ago now? Like,
yeah.
would that happen again? Or are you used to everything at this point?
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm used to it. I don't shoot. I know who not to shoot layups against now.
Yeah, for sure. I guess just from your perspective, right? Like at this juncture of the season, the seating, the standings, they are going to be what they are. What do you feel like you as a team want to work on and get down or get figured out before the postseason starts?
I think just playing our best basketball. I think that's the only thing we really can focus on is we're playing against ourselves every game and giving ourselves the best opportunity to, be the best Las Vegas Aces team we can going into the postseason. And so I think we just take it day by day and get better.
Yeah. You covered everything I had. Anything I missed? Anything else you want to add?
No, thank you.
Thanks, Destiny. Enjoy the Midwest.
Thank you.
Let me hit you up for one or two real quick, Destiny. Whenever seasons end, they tend to end kind of quickly and everybody disperses. So just what are some of your memories from your first season in the WNBA as you look back on it? I know that's tough to do now because you're still in a playoff push and you've got things to do. But when you look back on the season, what are some of the things that are going to come to your mind?
We have a super exciting team. I think there's a lot of personality. So there's a lot of memories just to remember. But I think just getting the opportunity to play with so many people that have been around and have earned their stripes really and given me like pointers every now and then. Having Angel even at practice, even though she can't be on the floor with us, it's almost like a surreal moment because I told her the other day, I remember watching her when she played for the Dream and I was like, you guys played at Georgia Tech. And she's like, you're trying to make me feel old. And I was like, it's kind of weird to put it in perspective. And then just thinking about how Asia was on my USA team and I was like 16 at the time or something. And then to just be here. So I think those are the type of things that I remember is just getting the opportunity to be able to expand on my game and learn from these people who have been there and done it.
One last question before we bring Coach Lambier on. The league is announcing the top 25 players in league history on Sunday. It won't be the particular order. The fans will then vote on who the top player of all time is. But just growing up, who are some of the names that you either knew about, heard about, saw on TV that kind of inspired you to play the game?
Yeah, no, I think being a point guard and then being from the West Coast, Tarazi and Bird are two of the ones that kind of come to mind. I've always loved Tarazi's swagger and just the way she plays. Her confidence is just her everything. And I love that. I've always loved just what type of player she is. And so she's definitely one of them. And then Sue Bird being in Seattle is like 7 hours away from Boise. So I got a couple of chances to go up and watch her when I was a kid. And so she was always one of my favorites.
Awesome. Thanks. We will let you go. We'll see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific time on ABC.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, Coach, you are unmuted. Let me